Hare Krishna. Today we are reading from Sri Vrajamandala Parikrama, Bhadravana and Bhandirvana. Bhadravana. This pastime place, situated 2 miles southeast of Nandaghat and across the Yamuna, is one of the places where Sri Krishna and Sri Balarama go to graze the cows. The forest of Bhadravana is named after Sri Balabhadra, Balarama. Places of Darshanya are Bhadra Sarovara and Gocharana Sthala. Bhadra Sarovara. Yajna Snana Swarupaya Rajakhanda Prade Tirtha Raja Namastubhyam Bhadrakya Sarase Namaha. From the Bhavishya Purana, Uttarakhand. O Bhadra Sarovara, O Tirtha Raja, my greetings to you. You are the personification of sacrifices, yajnas, and you bestow that post that is never destroyed, Akhanda Rajapada. That person who bathes in this Sarovara obtains unlimited wealth and enjoyment and is finally successful in attaining Prema Bhakti to Sri Krishna and Sri Baladeva. Bhandirvana. Bhandirvana, where Sri Krishna performed a variety of sweet pastimes, is prominent among the 12 forests. In this forest, there are many pastime places to visit, such as Bhandiravata, Venukupa, Rasasthali, Vamshivata, the place of wrestling, the temple of Sri Dama, Shyama Talaya, Chaheri Gaon and Agiyara Gaon. That place where all kinds of Tattva Jnana fully manifest and where pastimes that are filled with opulence, Aishwarya and sweetness, Madhurya, manifest is called Bhandiravana. Some of these pastime places are described here. Bhandiravata. This Vata banyan tree is famous in Bhandiravana as the site of many different pastimes of Sri Radha Krishna Yugala. At the time of Sri Krishna's manifest pastimes, Prakata Leela, a huge banyan tree stood here full of long branches that spread in all directions. Nearby, Sri Yamuna made a sweet sound as she followed her meandering course. Sri Krishna, Baladeva and the Sakhas would cross the river by walking on the branches of this tree. Male and female parrots, peacocks, peahens, cuckoos and papihas were always sitting singing on this tree's profuse branches. They remained satisfied by eating its fruit. Deer, does and other forest animals drank the sweet water of the Yamuna and took rest in the cool, pleasant shade of the banyan tree. It was mostly to this Bhandiravata that Mother Yashoda and the mothers of the other cowherd boys used to send lunch with some gopas for their respective sons. While grazing the cows, Sri Krishna, Baladeva and the Sakhas used to have the cows drink the water in the Yamuna and then freely graze on the lush green grass of the forest. The boys themselves bathed and engaged in water sports in the Yamuna's cool water. They would then sit in the shade under this banyan tree and eat the various tasty preparations sent by their mothers. Sri Krishna sat in the midst of them all, and the Sakhas would sit around him in thousands of rows that extended here and there. Each and every Sakha, even if sitting at the back or far away, experienced that Sri Krishna was sitting right in front of him. Their eating was accompanied by laughing and joking, and they would play various games together. Brahma and the other demigods in the sky became astonished to see their festive and joyful picnics. Brahma performed the Gandharva marriage of Sri Radha Krishna Yugala beneath this banyan tree. According to the Garga Samhita and Gita Govinda, Nanda Baba once took Sri Krishna to Bhandirvana to graze the cows. This forest was very attractively covered with the dense foliage of the Tamala and Kadamba trees and the lush creepers, and therefore it was only lit by scant sun rays. Suddenly, black clouds gathered from all directions and a raging rainstorm developed. Darkness pervaded. Nanda Baba became frightened of the bad omen and carefully hid Kanaya on his lap. At that moment, the extraordinarily beautiful daughter of Vrishabhanu Maharaja, Sri Radhika, appeared there in the form of a young girl. She held her hands out to Nanda Baba, indicating that she wanted to take Krishna with her. The astonished Nanda Baba gave Sri Krishna to her. Radhika then took Krishna to the inner part of Bhandirvana under the shelter of Bhandiravata. Here, Sri Krishna manifested himself as Manmatha Kishora, a beautiful youth who bewilders even the mind of Cupid. Meanwhile, Lalita, Vishakha and the other Sakhis also appeared here with Chaturmukha Brahma. Knowing the desire of Kishora Kishori, Brahma performed their Gandharva wedding by reciting Vedic mantras. Srimati Radhika and Sri Krishna exchanged beautiful flower garlands. The delighted Sakhis sang wedding songs as the demigods shot flowers from the sky. While everyone looked on, Brahma left that place. The Sakhis also disappeared and Krishna again assumed the form of a small boy. Srimati Radhika took Krishna by hand and returned to Nanda Baba, who was standing waiting for him. Meanwhile, the clouds dispersed and the storm abated. Nanda Baba now returned with Krishna to his Nanda Vraja. The following incident also took place here in Bhandirvana. One summer's day, Sri Krishna and the Sakhas brought the cows to drink water at the Yamuna and then let them graze freely. The boys became so absorbed in their delightful picnic that they were unaware that their cows had wandered off. The cows made their way to the completely parched Munjavana, through which even elephants could not force their way. It was the month of Jetha, May, June, and the blazing sun scorched the sand. The cows could not find shade anywhere and had forgotten the pathway out of this wild Munja forest. Dying of thirst, they began to cry out in distress. The Sakhas went to look for the cows without telling Krishna and Baladeva where they were going. Finally, they too arrived at the Munja forest in the same dire condition as that of the cows. Meanwhile, the servants of the wicked Kamsa set Munjavana on fire, and within a moment the wind had spread it everywhere. The fire's blazing flames surrounded the cows and cowherd boys, who saw no other means of rescue than to call out to Krishna. They did so, and Sri Krishna arrived immediately. Telling the Sakhas to close their eyes, he swallowed the forest fire within a second. Upon opening their eyes, the Sakhas saw that they were again under the cooling shade of Bhandiravata, immersed in festive eating pastimes with Krishna and Baladeva, the cows grazing peacefully nearby. The distress of the forest fire seemed like a dream. The place where Sri Krishna swallowed the forest fire is called Munjatavi or Ishikatavi, and in its middle is Agiyara. We have described this earlier. the place where Krishna and the Sakhas had festive picnics, and where after Krishna swallowed the forest fire, the Sakhas again began to joke and laugh while eating, and the cows happily chewed grass, is called Bhandirvana. These pastimes are described in Srimad Bhagavatam 10.19.12. Tatheti militaksheshu Bhagavan Agnim Ulbanam Pitva Mukhena Tana Krichrad Yogadisho Vyamochayat. Okay, the boys said and closed their eyes. Then Bhagavan, the controller of all mystic power, swallowed the terrible fire, thus saving the Sakhas from danger. Thank you. Hare Krishna.